For staying. Now, the Ghana Association of University Administrators, GAWA, is contemplating calling off a strike pending a meeting with the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission scheduled for February 7, 2023. The union initiated a nationwide strike due to what it perceives as the government's neglect of their conditions of service. Despite the National Labour Commission resolving some of their concerns, it has instructed the parties involved to meet, finalize their issues and report back to the Commission by February 14.
In alignment with the ongoing strikes led by TEU and the Senior Staff Association, the industrial action launched by the Ghana Association of University Administrators on Monday, February 1, 2024, has exacerbated the disruption of academic activities across numerous educational institutions. However, following a conclusive meeting convened at the National Labour Commission, the parties involved have agreed to convene on February 7 to seek an amicable resolution to their grievances.
So we are going to engage all the same. But as it's a call of the strike, well, we may give a consideration. But after we had contacted or consulted with our membership NEC and the decision is reached. But we hope and pray that even as the engagement continues, we come to a very good and acceptable conclusion, which will benefit all parties. And at the end of the day, when everything's settled, we'll certainly call it off. On the 7th of February, we'll meet. And we hope that at that meeting, everything will be resolved and we'll come to an acceptable conclusion, where all parties will be satisfied. And after that, when we have shown commitment, so much commitment on both GAWA side and that of GTEC, certainly there won't be any need to drag on this issue.
Meanwhile, the Executive Secretary of the Commission has expressed frustration over the disregard shown by labour unions for failing to adhere to directives mandating the immediate cessation of strikes upon the Commission's engagement.
They mentioned that when the Commission gave a directive that do not engage in an industrial action, the leadership says we are going to consult with NEC. It was the decision of the NEC. But you see, when the Commission gives a directive, it is not subject to consultation, whether to comply with the decision. The decision of the Commission, right, has the effect of a High Court order. You can only appeal against it in the Court of Appeal if you are dissatisfied, or to go to the High Court and set it aside if you think that procedurally we were wrong or the Commission did not have the power to do that. But to go and consult with NEC or your membership to see whether we should comply or not is neither here nor there.
Now, as the ongoing industrial actions by the labour union persist, stakeholders at the University of Ghana Basic School have opted to partially exempt final year students to allow them prepare for their Basic Education Certificate Examination, BECE. Now, the question arises, will this alleviate the impact of the industrial action? There is more in this report.
Amid strikes by the Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana, Tertiary Education Workers Union, and the Ghana Association of University Administrators, the educational landscape bears the scars of unrest, with students bearing the brunt of the impasse. Throughout the nation, basic schools affiliated with various universities, including the KNUST Basic School, remain closed, denying students their right to education. However, amidst these closures, junior high school 3 students at the University of Ghana Basic School continue to attend classes. This decision arises from a collective agreement among stakeholders driven by the need to adequately prepare these students for their impending BECE examinations, mitigating the disruptive impact of their industrial action. The authorities of the basic school clarified that the shift of the BECE scheduled timing from August to June necessitated this proactive measure. Amidst these developments, the General Secretary of TEU UG shares light of the rationale behind exempting JHS 3 students from the strike's influence.
Indeed, we have heard it. I'm told that it's a special dispensation that they've given to them because of the peculiar nature that they find themselves in, that the BEC. So, yeah, at the moment, the JHS 3 people are going to school. As executive of the various union, we have not even sat on that issue. Probably we'll do that on Friday. after we've attended the meeting with the government side, then we'll look at the aspect of the BEC.
When questioned about the potential ramifications for their ongoing industrial action, the General Secretary offers a measured response, emphasizing adaptability.
The school comprises of the KG, the primary, and the senior high. So probably it will not affect, because if you look at the numbers there, it's only the JSS 3 that they are in school. Apart from that, all the students are at home now. Expectation that government will be serious this time and attend to issue concerning universities, the public university, and give it more attention and quicker solution. That's our expectation. We hope that this time around, government will come better, and probably the issue of tier 2, which we all know that is very key to us, because whatever the situation may be, you go on retirement, and you go on retirement, the money they will give it to you, it's not even money to even take you to even a market. And money that the moment you hand over the money to you, automatically they are telling you to go and die.
Meanwhile, the basic school remains closed until further notice. The educational prospects of these basic school children hinge on the proactive measures the government will undertake to resolve the widespread labor unrest across the country.